Mr Winkelmann, thank you for joining our program today.
Nice to see you, Enoch.
Well, the HKICPA has held this Corporate Governance Disclosure Award competition 10 years ago. Can you tell our audience why you decided to host such an event?
Well, the Institute has always been at the forefront of improving corporate governance and capital markets. And 10 years ago, this was a topic that was almost unheard of. So the Institute decided to introduce some awards to see if we could improve the level of corporate governance and disclosure by companies for their shareholders and investors.
Mm-hmm. So 10 years on, do you think you have achieved what you want to achieve?
I've no idea what they set out to achieve 10 years ago, as I wasn't around. But I have to say, I think we've probably achieved far more than people really thought they could achieve 10 years ago. I think now you will find that the market is demanding more disclosure. The listing rules have been updated to require more disclosure. You've had the Cadbury report in the meantime that has suggested more disclosure. So I think we've probably well surpassed the original intent of why we put this together 10 years ago.
For any of our audience who are joining this competition, are there any tips for them?
Yes, the tips I have for anybody entering a competition like this is make sure that you mean what you say. Make sure actually that you instill the mindset of corporate governance in everything you do and everything you practice, because that will come out. No matter how you word it, that will be demonstrated and will come out clearly and be seen. And the organizations that do well are always those that you know every day strive to meet the corporate governance requirements, regardless of whether they're in a competition or otherwise.
Will the HKICPA continue to hold this event maybe another 10 years?
Absolutely. I think there's a long way to go. I think corporate governance is continually evolving. I think in 10 years' time, when you're sitting here with my successor saying, did you think you'd get this far 10 years ago? He'll say, no, we well surpassed what even Paul thought we would do. I think the whole world is continuing to work harder and corporate governance will take a much more centre stage with investors. Recent market turmoil has demonstrated investors are now saying we want more information. We want to understand how you're running your business, what risks you're taking, what risks you're managing, what risks you're averting. How do you do this? So I think, yes, in 10 years' time, these awards will still be around, and I hope of a higher profile.
Thank you very much for joining our program today.
You're welcome. Thank you.